Alright guys, and we are back. Welcome to part 2. Now in this part I'm actually going to show you how to advertise. So first thing, make sure you have the pixel in place. I don't have the pixel in this shop since I haven't used it, or I have a pixel, I just haven't used it yet. But here's the thing, all you got to do here is now is open two pages. First of all, open Audience Insights, and second of all, open Power Editor. And then you're gonna just download the campaigns, even though I have none. So this is my all campaigns, ad sets, audience insights, everyone on Facebook. Great. You wanna have these two up. Here you wanna click create new ad set. And you wanna create a new one. So I'm gonna write phishing and campaign test. Now of course you wanna write it something that will be easy for you to remember. I like to write the name of the product and then WC, which stands for website conversions. That's going to be the type of ad that we're going to be running. And in my opinion, it is the best type of ad that you could be running. I think that it has the highest conversions, Facebook optimized for buyers. It's just an amazing thing to do. And I know that many people like to start with a page post engagement just to get some likes and social proof. And that's okay. I just love to start with website conversions, and it worked well for me and my clients before, so I highly recommend that. You want to click create a new ad set and create new ad, then you want to click create. Here you actually want to choose the pixel, so I'm just going to choose a random pixel because I don't have one here, as you can see. And it might say this, by the way, but that's totally fine. When you'll get a sale, at the moment you'll get a sale, then Facebook is going to verify your pixel, but they're not going to verify that before you're getting the sale. Now here on audience, you actually want to go to and click edit. You want to change it to United States. I recommend to always start with United States, always, and then you can actually do other stuff if you want to when you're scaling out. I have ads in Canada that are doing amazingly well for me, but I started with the United States and since it has the largest audience. Now here on interest, I can actually write what I'm selling. So I can write phishing. So it's a pretty big niche. It's pretty hard niche actually. So first of all, let me show you what to do for an easy niche. For an easy niche, like let's say a TV show, all I gotta do is write supernatural, then I can get like the top actually passionate people. I can click page likes, and I can see the actor's name, I can target them, and that will be super easy. For phishing, it's a bit more complicated. What I like to do for these kind of niches is target magazines, because usually people who read a lot of magazines about the sport or anything are more passionate about that. I like to see the page likes, whatever they're liking. So you can see they got shops they're liking, they got this guy, I don't really know them. I haven't done my research, so apparently he's an entertainer, maybe he fishes, I don't know really. Here is also an entertainer, the same guy, I don't really know, but they like him, so maybe a lot of people that actually like fishing also like him. You want to click by affinity, and affinity means that how likely they are to actually like the page, like how likely is your audience to like a given page compared to everyone on Facebook. And these one are 3.6, which is not that good, but also not that bad. So I can see they have like a website for fishing, and I can target this website, and let's see if it lets me target that, Wired to Fish. And if not, I can also target this interest to fish. Okay, let's see how big that audience is. 400,000 people, that's a lot. You can also do your research there. So what I recommend to do is, if you're in a big niche, you want to start with 1. Main interest and 2. Affinity interest. What does that mean? So I think you should start with 1. A main interest, which is like fishing and the TV show name, or just the sports name. Alright, so it's like the main broad interest. The second one could be the actual affinity, and that could be the actor's name in the show. That could be the characters, I don't know, that could be like the magazines and other sites that are your competitors and stuff like that are more targeted. And you want to check out which one is working better for you. So that's what I like to do when I start my ads, unless I have like a really small interest and I don't really have a lot of affinity interest on, then I just do that. And that's pretty much it for the research. You do fishing, I'm just going to type fishing, and write the fish. I'm going to have two ad sets for this particular product because fishing is a bigger niche. So as you can see, we have a lot of active people here. I can see the ages are from 18 to 64. However, I think that 25 to 65 would be better it's still a big audience, so I can start with that. That's fine, and I can see which ages are working great for me. So I'm gonna write 25 to 65 because usually the older the audience, and the more they're likely to actually buy something. That's for my testing. But of course, it depends on many things, including the niche. So 20 million is not a big audience. Yes, that's a really big audience. And in fact, I recommend to start with that big audience. I wouldn't cross 50 million myself or 10 million myself, but you know, it's all about the research. You can go deeper, you can do broad interests, you can do whatever you want to do. It's all about testing. Maybe this will work out. I don't know. I haven't done anything in that niche. I've done stuff in other niches, and you know, like for example, when I ride skateboard, I've had an ad running for skateboard. For one of my clients, he had like his shop for extreme sports, and this had really check out the demographics, and I can't believe there are 0.9 people that actually like skateboard and they're 65 plus years old. That's pretty badass. Now I can see that 36% of them are women. I can see their ages, and what I'd like to do is target 18 to 24 or 18 to 44. So I meant 18 to 44 right here. But for now, if you're in a big niche like fishing, you gotta test. Like skateboarding, it would be easier because you can just write top skateboarding brands, top skateboarding magazines, top skateboarding whatever you want. Like so easy to find passionate people that is crazy, and I keep emphasizing how easy it is because it is easy. Anyone can do that. My little brother can do that. So I'm just gonna write fishing right here. I can write a good fishing magazine like fishing magazines. Let's see the top fishing magazines right here. Really, really easy, guys. I'm showing you in front of my eyes in a new niche that I have no idea what to do in, that I can target these people. Bassmaster. Alright, Bassmaster. Let's see if it lets us target them. No, it's probably not big enough. Let's see if you write it down. And no, that's not this one. Field and stream, maybe. Yep, that lets us target them. Oh yeah, 1 to 1.5 million people who like outdoors and survival and stuff like that. So it's all about testing. Now, after you've done that and you know who you want to target them here. So I'm just gonna target and maybe fishing, or I want to target actually field and stream for this particular example since it's way more targeted. And I want to target 18 to 65 since I think that there is huge potential in all ages for fishing. I just don't really know which ages are buying. So I'm gonna have to test it out, give the ad some time to optimize itself, and see which ages are performing the best for me. So after I do that, what I'm gonna do is simply click save, remove audience network and desktop right column. These are not converting well for anyone I know. I highly recommend to remove them. Then go to ads, and right here you wanna remove this here. You wanna search for fishing. Fishing, I love fishing. Let's see, I love fishing. I love fishing. It should be here. Love fishing. Okay, it's not here for some reason, which is quite weird. So I can maybe use another side. Let me see. I love fish. Nope, not here. But I cannot really do anything about that. I just think it's a bug. I'll need to refresh. We don't really have time for that. I would just want to show you a specific example. So let me just go to another page I opened before testing. It was Yoga Enthusiast. So here, and then you want to click existing post, and then you want to click the actual post and have that. So once you click here, then it's simply going to create the actual ad. You can see it on the right side. Booyah. That's it. Simple as that. That's how you make a campaign. And when you want to make more ad sets, all you got to do is go to ad sets, create new ad sets, use the existing campaign, use a new ad set 2 and 2, and then you can target more people in ad set number 2. So here you can basically target different people. You can choose the same pixel, same here. However, we target different people. Let's say like you want to target the main interest, which is fishing. So I'm going to change the country. And on the interest, I'm going to write fishing and target everyone. So it looks like my biggest interest, and maybe it will work. So I have like 2 ads running, testing which interests are working better for me. And from there, I can just keep testing, keep optimizing, etc., seeing exactly what works. And on the ads, what I want to do is simply do the same process. Go here, yoga enthusiast. Where is that? It's somewhere here. I know that. So let me just actually remove this one here above. And yoga enthusiast, that's here. Use existing post. Click on the post, upload, that's it. In 5 minutes, you have 2 ads running, 2 ad sets, split testing between the interests of which one are working better. And when you can see the highest ROIs, when you can see one that has the highest ROI, then you can do some really cool stuff. You can start seeing, what ages work for this. You can make more ad sets for the ages. And in that part, we're going to talk about scaling now. But for now, I wanted to teach you how to actually make these campaigns. Alright, so this is how you do it, this is how you make these campaigns. Simple as that. So just to recap this, go ahead, open a new fan page, be specific, post the post there. I recommend to start with the question, it always works. 3-4 lines max. Make sure to comment, then you go here, you go to audience insights, you search for one is broad interest, one is affinity interest, unless the niche is small. So let's say the niche is small, like 50 Shades of Grey, which is a product I've done before of the movie. 50 Shades of Grey is about 67 million active people. Not really small, but I was talking about the movie actually. So I don't really have a lot of affinity interest to target. I don't have the main interest. Like the main guy there, I think it's Christian Grey, if I remember correctly. And Christian Grey fan page only have about 150 to 200k people. So that's not enough. So in that point, I wouldn't really do affinity interest. I would just do the broad interest. However, in bigger niches like sports, like I don't know, whatever you want to do, I would do both just because you want to test and see what works. Because who knows, maybe that would work, maybe something else would work. I can go and show you all day stuff that works for me, but it's all about testing because you can never know. And I'm just showing you how to do that, how to know if something's gonna work. So you don't have to rely on luck. You can actually test and know that you've done your best in this particular campaign. Alright? So open a new fan page, be specific, post the product, go ahead, create a new ad set, put the interest there from audience insights. One is broad, one is affinity, then go ahead and upload the campaign. That's it for now. That's how you make campaigns. Let's just go back to my screen real quick, to my PowerPoint real quick so I can show you what's your tasks for this module. So what I want you to do in this module, what's the action time here, is simply make campaigns daily like instructed. Nothing complicated, nothing like that. Just make campaigns every single day like I've taught you. And in the next few videos, you're going to learn how to analyze the campaigns, how to know when to disable one, how to scale up campaigns, and how to scale out, and more. So that's it for this video, and I'm going to see you later on. Bye-bye.